Good morning. Welcome to the Mahwah Public Library. I'm so happy to be here with you, whether you're here in person or you're out online. Thank you for joining us today. Here today is a very rainy, very heavy air weather day. So we're going to work on something to pull up our energy. So if you can just sit a little bit forward in the chair, relax your shoulders back and down. You can hold the back of the chair. And the very first thing we're going to do is innervate our nerve endings by just doing some gentle tapping. Tap, 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 tap. And now relax your jaw, keep your chin back. Keep breathing. You get a yawn, that's an A+, because that means you've moved something. Good for you, Connie. And take a breath. Now when you pause, feel what's moved now in your legs. Now you're going to take your hands and you're going to shake. Shake and shake and shake and shake and shake and shake and shake. Bring it up, bring it out, and bring it down. Bring it up, and bring it out, and bring it down. One more, and bring it up, and bring it out, and bring it down. Now feel that. Now we want to move any thoughts that we're holding, that are negative especially. So imagining that from the center of your eyebrow, you're creating a V. You're going to tap your head, sit up nice and tall. I'm clearing my mind of all thoughts that I no longer need to carry so I can open up into clarity, inspiration, intuition, imagination, inner awareness, healing, so I can allow myself to flourish from the inside out. Tuck your chin and tap the back of your head. Relax the shoulders down. Keep the breath moving. Inhale, lift up gently. Don't throw your head back too far. Exhale. I have to move this up, sorry. Is that good? All right, there we go. And tuck it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale. Now pause and feel that. Now we're going to do it hands and feet together. So maybe after this you're going to run a marathon. Just saying. Inhale, bring it up and out and down and up and out and down. And one more. Up and out and down. Now feel that. You feel good? You're going to be so happy. Now as you breathe here, now roll your shoulders. Ease out anything you're holding here. Lift up on the inhale, exhale, roll back. Inhale, lift up. Release whatever it is that you've been holding here. It's been a long, cold winter here on the Northeast. So we're anticipating as we move into March now, and the end of March already, brighter days, growing season, brighter colors, more green. And then you exhale and you reverse. And rolling it all around, giving yourself this opportunity to shift. One more round, and then pause. Now I'm going to take my left hand. We have arms on our chair, so it makes it a little awkward, so do the best you can. Palm down to ground, and then the right palm, just bring it out about maybe 6 inches from your body. And feel your energy. How do you feel? Now, hopefully you feel a little sensation, maybe through the bottoms of your feet, from your hands, palm of your hands, and maybe into your fingertips, and maybe up and out through the crown of the head. Now I want to sweep the hand out, and when I sweep the hand out, I want to gather some energy so that I can pull it up and bring it down and sweep out and gather more. 1, so we're going to pull around 2 and 3. Good, and then just bring it right here and see how that feels. Move the right palm down, left palm up, feel that. And then sweep in and bring it up with the breath. And gather to yourself that sensation that you're filling yourself up with whatever it is that you need today. So you're working at your maximum potential, and bring it down. Now bring your palms together. You can bring it as close, but I wouldn't bring it wider than your torso. And as you bring it in, see if you can feel that energy there and just begin to move it around. Feel like you're moving a ball. Now the more you do this, the better and easier it gets. Now pull out, not too far, and push in. And pull it out, and push it in. Now when you pull out as far as you can. The minute you feel that it gets thinner or you don't have that connection, you push it back in. So it's that sensation of feeling like you're pulling and pushing taffy. And then pull it out. Now if you're comfortable, you're going to pull it out as wide as you can. So as I bring my arms out to the side, my energy field should be as a huge circle to the tips of my fingers all the way around. And bring your shoulders down. And see if you can feel that. Inhale, lift up. Now we want to bring it all the way around and down. Take a breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it down. Feel like you're creating this cocoon of energy so you can feel replenished, restored, recharged. So sometimes when our energy gets a little bit too close to the body, we can't figure out what's wrong. Oftentimes, you just need to create a little more space to fill yourself in. Now, when you bring it up, pull down what you need. And you're going to run it right down the front of the body, all the way down to the bottoms of the feet. Exhale, inhale, bring more up. Exhale, bring it down. Keep going. Inhale, bring it up. You want to do at least 3. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale. Now when I bring it all the way up, I'm going to bring my palms together in Anjali Mudra and bring that sensation of connection straight through the midline to pause right at the heart. Elbows out to the side. Now relax your shoulders down, soften your jaw, move your neck, make sure your neck's not tight, and feel that connection palm to palm. And then bottoms of the feet up through the shoulders and up and out through the crown of the head. Now I'm going to take the left hand and just let it rest about 1 inch from my body. And then the bottom hand right at the belly, and I want to feel that. Now I'm going to start to pulse until I feel that it gets a little stronger. So you pull away and you push it in, and you pull away and you push it in. And then you see if you can feel, because remember, you are an electrical current. You can't survive if your brain isn't functioning electrically. Now when you're ready, pull it out as far as you comfortably can, and then we're going to open the gate. Take a breath. Lift up, exhale, alternate hands, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull it in. Last one. Inhale, lift up. We have to get back to the beginning. Exhale, so we get left hand on top. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull it in. Now just let your hands rest here. And as your hands rest right here, ask yourself, what do you need to take care of yourself today? To move out of a spot maybe where you feel stuck or preoccupied. Any place where you feel you have negative cyclical thoughts. Now I'm going to release my hands. Fingertips are down. I'm going to reach forward. Inhale. Fingers are down when I come up. I'm going to exhale and bring it down. I want to feel like I'm a wave. So I'm inhaling and the breath is moving as my body is moving with the flow of this. I'm going with the current of energy in my body, the current of air that I'm creating by moving my arms, the current of the movement of the body itself. And then hopefully calming the current of thoughts that run through your mind so that you can bring yourself to a place where you're more in the present moment. Inhale. Now, when I bring it up this time, I'm going to exhale, open up the arms, and now I want to bring it wider, and I want to feel the sensation like I have wings. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, I'm getting some more space to take flight. Pursue something maybe that I think about, but I have not tried. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Now I'm going to inhale, lift up. And now push to the side, to the right. Inhale, lift up. To the left. And up. And down. And up. And down. One more set. Inhale, up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale to the left. Now when I come here, I'm going to sweep it up and over like a tree. I'm rooted, I'm grounded, I'm balanced. The core of my tree trunk is keeping me stable. And the canopy of my tree is moving with the flow of this day. And last one. When I bring it all the way up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Take a breath. Now feel what energy you've activated. Roll your head. Make sure your neck is not tight. Keep your jaw unclenched. Good. Slide your hands right up to the tops of the knees. Elbows are in, sitting up nice and tall. Now we want to ripple through the spine. So we go right into our cat and inhale. And I start small. And I keep the shoulders down. And the jaw is unclenched. And the tongue is pressing up against the roof of the mouth to release any stress when it's pressing on the lower part of the teeth. In and out with the breath. Again, going with the flow of the movement, flow of the breath, flow of the intention, the flow of the movement of the spine. Inhale, you lift up. Exhale, you let go. Now when I ripple it up, I can keep it just like it is. However, if I feel I'd like a little more space, I can widen my stance, curl back a little more. Inhale, reach up a little more. Keep the shoulders back and down. Don't throw your head back too far. Again, you want to feel the sensation that you're inviting the spine to find length, to move fluidly, easily. Easing spots that might feel tight. Shoulders are down, jaws unclenched, eyes soft. Bringing your awareness to this present moment. So if your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to just focusing on this. Now one more on the lift up. When you lift up, pause, take a big breath here. In through the nose, and then on the exhale, push it all out with a ha. And then ripple it up. Small circle. So we want to stir the pot. Feel that sensation of moving around. You're going to feel that up and down movement through the pelvic girdle. And then pause when you come to the back of this rotation and go the other way. 3, good. Now just rock. Now when you rock, you lift a hip and lift a foot and see if you can feel this sensation. Now you want to feel the center of your body is nice in alignment. Your head is in line with your neck and spine. Nothing can knock you down. You're just moving out of the way and you just lift and shift. Relax the jaw. Now when you come back to center, take a pause right here. Sitting up nice and tall, elbows out. I look to the right and to the left. If you need to, keep your elbows down. It's better than keeping it too high. We're going to go right into goddess. So you want to feel this lifting through center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulders on the back. In and out. And in and out. And pull down courage and intention and opportunity. and an aha, ooh, I haven't thought about that, or something that's going to allow you to feel lighter, flexible, open, aware, spontaneous. Make it feel like it's effortless. One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull down. Lean forward into that space if you can between your legs, flatten the back. Roll your head. See if you can ease the neck a little more. Tuck your chin, and I'm going to start from the bottom of the spine and curl up until I get myself to a position where I can just roll up. Now I'm going to rock the shoulder, so shoulder to knee. So remember, the spine moves in 6 directions: forward, back, side to side, and diagonally. And we want to help the spine stay vibrant. And so you want to be able to create this opportunity to explore how it feels in each of those directions. Good. Now when I come back to center, I pause, right arm down, left arm. I'm going to lift it up and stretch over and feel those side body ribs. See if you can feel like you're lifting up. Ribs can be tight. But when your ribs are tight, maybe you can't take a deeper breath. Now, if it's too much to turn and look under your arm, you keep your head at neutral. You do the one that works best for you. One more. Good. Both arms up, and we're going to just sweep forward. Inhale, lift up. Gentle back bend. Forward fold. In and up. Exhale, and up, and down, and one more up, and down. Take a pause. If your fingertips can touch the floor, otherwise your blocks, your feet, your legs, you pick what's most comfortable for you and rock it out here. Keep your head up, keep your head in extension of the spine. Feel like you're stretching maybe a little more through the hip flexors. Breathe. Good. Pause at center, tuck your chin, roll it up. Stir the pot, roll around, see how that feels now. See if you feel like, oh, I'm a little more imbalanced. 3, and then you pause and you go the other way. 1, 2, 3. Bring your feet together. And now we're going to do a little twist. So we're going to start simple. You can keep it exactly where you need it to be. From the sternum to the shoulders, you want to be mindful of this. This is a heart protection mode. No one's coming in. So you want to lift up and release. Let go of the stuff that you're carrying. Create length through the spine. As I breathe now, left hand comes to the outside. Now, I can just keep my head at neutral, or I can turn, and you start small and twist the other way, back and forth. Take a breath with you as you go. See if you can feel that movement through the waistband, through the ribs, and you breathe. Now, when I come back this time, I can keep it just where I was, or with intention, I want to feel like this leg is firm. Left hand supports, and now I lift, and then I switch. This is going to be a little deeper into the hip. Don't worry if you just say hello to your friend. If you're over there in the space of your neighbor, don't worry. One more on each side. Good. Now, you can keep it at any of those. If you want more, you lift it all the way up, take a stretch. Now we're going to stay on one side. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Opposite. So opposite hand holds the shin, sweep. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you're really energetic, you can bring your leg all the way up to the chair. Do you have to go here? No. So I twist here, take a breath. 1, 2, 3, and I release that and I bring it to the opposite side, or any variation, here, here, here. And you breathe and you sweep. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down, measure your legs. Hopefully they're longer. As you bring your legs forward, flex your feet, sit back, take a breath, point and flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Point one, flex the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Widen your legs, hold the front of your chair. Now you're not pulling it up, you're just using this to support you so you sit up nice and tall. Feel your throat. The minute you do this, this is what I saw. So you're not a pirate, okay? No offense to anybody who's a pirate. Bring your chin back, relax your jaw. Tongue is about in the middle or pressed up to the top. Relax the shoulders, and now we point and flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Point one, flex the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a breath. Bring it in. Kick like you're swimming in a pool. Toe kick. You're going to feel this in your legs, and you're going to be so happy because bathing suit season is coming. Take a breath. Heel. Heel kick. Toe kick. Heel kick. Toe kick. Heel kick. Toe kick. Pause. Give your legs a little massage. Massage them out. You're going to feel that energy through your legs. You're going to be so happy. Good. Now tap, tap, tap. So feel your legs now. Whew. Now do me a favor. When you feel fatigued, don't start doing this at 5 or 6 o'clock at night. This will give you a burst of energy, and you want to be able to sleep. So you do this early in the day, early afternoon. Now pause and feel that. Stir the pot. Bring all that energy up. 1, 2, 3, pause, reverse. 1, 2, 3, shake. Bring it up, bring it out, bring it down, bring it up, bring it out, bring it down. One more, bring it up, bring it out. Now don't get crazy, but we're going to do both. Bring it up, bring it out, bring it down, up, out, down, up, out, down, pause. Now feel that. You should feel like you have dancing ants, a little buzz, a little like synergetic energy moving around. Stir the pot. And if you don't have it, I can't help you. So 2, 3, and then pause and go the other way. 1, 2, 3. Good. Rock a little side to side. Now, the sensation of rocking is like a boat. You're in a rowboat, it's rocking, you're moving with the flow of the current. Good. And now settle and pause and see how that feels. Now, let's open the breath a little more. So this spot right here is your lung point. This is also a spot where you can hold worry, fear, tension, anxiety, stress. Could go on and on. So I want to open this up. The tendency is oftentimes when you're stressed or cold or preoccupied, shoulders come up. So you want to keep that down, left hand out, gentle fist. And a gentle tapping, so be mindful. If you've had surgery or you have an implant here, you don't pound, or you, please do not. And you breathe. And see if you can soften also this whole shoulder capsule down and away from the ear. Tap the shoulder, tuck the chin. So release anything that feels tight up here. Breathe. Good, relax that. Shake it out. Take a measurement. So my left arm's a little bit longer just by releasing this here. Opposite side. Now, if you don't have that, that's okay. You don't have to worry. Everybody's not the same. And you breathe. Now, my arm is resting right on my upper rib cage, and it's inviting the ribs to soften and release. And I take a breath. And if you get a yawn, you go with it. Now I'm going to turn my chin so my chin's in line with the crease of the elbow, and I'm going to tap the shoulder. Those trapezius muscles can be very tight. Shake it out. Cross. I'm going to take my left hand over, not on top, but right below. Cross over. This is your butterfly mudra. Bring the shoulders down. Take a breath. If you take 3 breaths right here, focus on the rise and the fall of the breath. Now we want to move this. So we want to create this space where the heart feels safe and secure, but open and receptive. So we inhale, lift up. Now you can keep it small. You don't have to go to your knees. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, you can roll it as low as you want. You make the expression of the pose what you need for yourself today. Now, when you think about a butterfly, especially as we're moving into spring, it's about a metamorphosis. It's a change in the cycle of growth. So what would you like to invite in as we move further into the season of spring? Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let go of something that you've held maybe in the winter months. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, lift up. Now when I lift up, I'm going to lift my arms up, and now I'm going to cross and go to the other side and take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving. Breath and body and intentions and energy and possibility and pure potentiality. Lifting up and releasing something that's not working. Inhale. When you lift up, bring it up, stretch it out. Reach for that highest branch. What is it you need? Now you can look up or keep your head at neutral. Be mindful of your neck. Breathe. Now cross it in the front like an X and feel that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now when I bring it back, I'm going to widen my legs as wide as I want, and I'm going to bring it. So I can make it so my arm is here, or I can bring my arm up and just a little diagonal stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I bring it up, I'm going to bring it all the way up. Stretch it up. Hold the right wrist with the left. Bring the arms down. Now we're going to go left for 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. 1. You can look under the arm or keep your head at neutral. 2, 3. We're going to do opposite again. 1, 2, 3, and opposite side. 1, 2, 3. Come forward, take a breath, let yourself just pause here. Big breath. Roll your head again. Make sure your neck's not tight. Slide your hands to the floor if that's good, or blocks, or feet, or legs. It doesn't matter what's comfortable for you, and rock it out. Now, while we're down here, Feel this sensation that you're grounded, balanced, supported, and you're pulling up all this energy and you're bringing it up and above your head. So you're into awareness and imagination and inspiration and creativity and possibility and problem solving and thinking outside the box and gathering light and gathering air and gathering the breath. So see if you're holding the breath. Bring the breath up. Exhale, let go. One more. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. When you bring it all the way down, take a pause. And from the bottom of the spine, you ripple up. Any size circle, but if you want to go large, move it all around. Feel the sensation of moving around center in a fluid rotation, keeping your eyes open. And when you come to the back of this rotation, reverse and go the other way. 1, 2, 3. And when you bring it all the way up, you pause and feel that. Notice where you feel a sensation percolating that you didn't notice before. Feel your posture. Now, oftentimes, as we're moving through the day, we lean forward into what's next. Where do I have to be next? So bring yourself to a point where your shoulders and your hips are in line, your chin's in line with your sternum, your head is even, and your arms now are relaxed and balanced. And visualize yourself as a 3-dimensional balanced triangle or pyramid. And notice now, see if you can feel that sensation of energy coming all the way up through your legs from the bottoms of your feet, maybe up and out through your hands, and even up and out through the crown of your head. And feel that sensation of balancing through center. Nothing can knock you down, and you breathe. You're going to slowly slide your feet together. I'm going to slide myself back into the chair. You choose, doesn't matter which arm you choose. Again, we're coming back into our butterfly, and now we want to slow down the nervous system. So using the back of the chair, just like if a baby's agitated and you pick it up and you bring it into your chest, and the warmth of your body combines with the warmth of that baby. And your breath combines with that baby's breath. Think of your inner baby. What do you need to soothe and ease and release? Giving yourself permission to be calm and at ease and relaxed within. And the slower, the better. And you want to feel that back of the chair, which is tapping into that space between the shoulder blades. And maybe the breath, you'll notice, changes. Now I'm going to open up the arms. I'm going to stretch it straight out. And now I'm just going to rock here. My back is still against the chair, and I'm easing, and I'm using that chair to massage that space between the shoulder blades. Now pause, and now think about which hand you had under, and now maybe you're going to reverse it and rock again. I am taking care of myself from the inside out. I am allowing myself to refresh, restore, renew, to refocus, to recreate, to realign, to rebalance, to reconnect, to take a breath, to notice, observe, to take a pause. I give myself permission to breathe and to be at home within myself. And then as you come to center, stretch it out again. Big stretch here. Roll the hands, wring out the washcloth. Anytime you get a yawn, that's the gift of the body telling you you've released something. Now one palm up and the other down, and we just wring out the washcloth some more. Good. Inhale, lift up, gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold, and let yourself connect to the core of your body and take a breath. Tuck your chin, roll from the bottom, ripple the spine up. Hands come to the tops of the knees. And you breathe. And you just see, you notice, how do you feel now? Now, as you breathe here, I'm going to just lift my arms forward, lift my legs forward. Now, remember, you're in a chair, shoulders are down, and it's a gentle pulsing. And it's not this collapsing to reach your toes. It's a gentle pulsing to soften anything else you need to release through the lower back, through the whole length of the spine. And you breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Point your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release your hands. Palms are up. Elbows are in to the side of the body. Now imagine you're holding a tray. And put everything you treasure on there. Peace of mind, awareness, healing, courage, contentment. I read this thing the other day, and it said that with courage comes healing, and that the gift of courage is wisdom. So breathe here. We all have things we need to heal. So give yourself permission to pause in a space where you're safe, you're relaxed, you're noticing, you're observing, you're shifting, and you're healing something, maybe new, maybe old. And have the courage to pause. And now you're going to gather forward onto your tray that gift of wisdom, the wisdom to know, I don't know, you have to know what it is you need to know for yourself, and you pull it down, and you gather more, and you bring it down, and you push and release, and you gather, and you pause. And then widen it, because maybe you need to broaden your horizons. And you bring it out and in and out and in. And then straight out. Lift up and then shift it all the way down. And gather more. Inhale. And down. And one more. Now, when you bring it all the way up and your palms come together in Anjali Mudra, you bring it straight down. So this is prayer pose. But if you're not a praying person or you have an issue with that, it's all also about meditation. So as you pause right here and you connect your hands so that north and south and east and west connect to the heart. Just ask your heart to speak to you. What does your heart need you to know today? And just for a minute, just 1 minute, you're going to pause into this space that you've created around the heart so you can see, hear, think, pause, notice, observe, listen to whatever it is that the heart needs you to know. Because the brain is often busy. And you're just following the inhale and the exhale of the breath. And then you're just going to release your hands and hold that space that you've collected for yourself. And we'll do a mudra for the heart. So the thumb and the index finger and the middle finger touch, and then the ring finger and the pinky finger come in. So thumb is fire, that's your intention. Index finger is air, middle finger is space. So you have the intention of the fire of your intention connecting to air, to ignite it. So you can't have a fire without air. And then you need space to allow it to shine its light. When you bring your middle finger and your ring your pinky finger down, it's creating that sense of grounding and calming. So you're just gonna rest in your lap. I'm gonna play the bowl. There's nothing to do and there's nowhere to go for the next few minutes. So this will help us connect to our heart, to our intentions, to the breath, to feeling calm and relaxed in the center of our being. And then the pinky finger is all about letting go. What do I hold on too strongly to that I can let go of? And then just softly and gently, you're going to keep the same 3 fingers, but now release the index finger and the pinky finger and visualize a 3-dimensional triangle, and you're pulling into yourself vital energy, clarity, opportunity, pure potentiality, abundance, gratitude, thankfulness. And as you let the sound move around you, and it creates a little cocoon of vibration and sound and healing and space. Give yourself a compliment. And then slowly opening your eyes, you're going to sweep your hands out, gather anything else you need. I am my own person. I have been born into this world at this time for a reason. I am following my path with courage and intention. Nothing can knock me down because I am who I am for a reason. And as you gather that sense of connection to your inner self and you bring your palms together and you come straight down center, so that north and south and east again and west again land right at the heart. Use that as your compass to guide you as you move forward into this day and the rest of this week. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Have a great day. Please remember, hydrate. See you next time. Thank you.